about to in a couple seconds. Yep. Right. You about to now. Just give me a second, everybody. Give me 1 second. We about to get started. Picture page, time to get your picture page. Time to get your paper thing pissed. Yep, we about to. It just turned 4:05. I like to give a little 10-minute grace period. But we about to get this show on the road. Absolutely. 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 Yep, we got 3 more minutes. Are we ready? Give me 1 second, family. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get started. Yep. Give me 1 second, family. Just taking care of the little things. And we're gonna get started. My forearm bigger than your muscles. Yep. Peace. I know we're just getting started. It's 4 o'clock. I don't like to get started too soon because I know how a lot of our people on their own time, and you know what time I'm talking about. So I give it a little grace period. But we're getting ready to get this teaching started. We're gonna have a good day today. I hope everybody had a good day, regardless of whatever drama come your way. Brush that off. You heard me? Brush it off. Brush it all off. Peace, 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 Noble. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. I know how I go. I know how I go. Believe me. Give me 1 second, family. Let me get this because I like to be correct when I do things. And we at 13 minutes after. We at 13 minutes after, so we're gonna get this started. 1 second. With that being said, excuse me, everybody. I want to say peace to everyone. As we do these teachings, I know in our community, education, wisdom, scholarship is not popular. A lot of us gravitate to the niggardly aspect of our culture, and that's gossip and just goofy stuff and niggertainment and the destruction of who we are. Like, I would like to share something with my brothers and sisters before I even get into my teachings. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I think I did find it. Okay. I'm going to read something to people before I even get into my teaching. I want to read something. Okay. Yep. I got it. First, I like to say peace, 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 peace. I like to say peace, peace to everyone. But number two, I just want to say, man, hey, it's a good day. No matter what you're going through, you can get over all those obstacles. Remember, the Holy Spirit and the Satanic Spirit work through man. So just keep grinding, keep shining, and keep doing what you do. It's going to work out. Because I like to tell y'all a little secret. Well, it's not a secret. I say a sacredness. A lot of times, the Holy Spirit will show you a vision. But the Holy Spirit won't show you the solution to the vision because you got to work it out. And a lot of times the Holy Spirit show you the outcome of where you want to be. So he'll show you where you want to aspire to and where you're going to go. And that's the work that you must do. And you must continue to do the work. I just want to share that with people. No matter what's going on, your life is way bigger than what you think, especially if you're connected to the Creator. Your life is bigger than anything any individual can come at you with, any principality, any doubt, any fear. Long as you continue to do what you know you're going to do, I promise you, everything is going to be all right. I know this for a fact. And the Holy Spirit didn't bring us this far to let us go. What I do know, as a God man, I don't care how nobody feel about me, because I'm good regardless, with or without anyone. But you have to do your work. And your ministry and your work is way more important than anything that anybody do in his life. I can care less. And this ain't about no one. This ain't about, excuse me, no particular person. This ain't about no issues. This ain't about none of that. What I'm telling you is your mission is way bigger than anything that you think that you're going through. Your mission is way bigger than that. And I'm connected to the Holy Spirit. And I tell people, I'm at the point where I don't even care how nobody feel about me. I don't care what's going on in the world. I don't care how people having so much fun. I don't care about going out and wait. Those things I don't care about. I love being boring. I love being boring. Believe me when I say this. This ain't about no one today. I'm just sharing with the level that I'm at today and the work that I'm going to continue to do. And I'm going to continue to be me. And I want you to continue to be you, with or without whoever you with. I just want to share this with people because, see, when I share things, I'm not going through nothing. But a lot of us go through things in life and we don't share that. A lot of us have, how can I say, chosen to do certain things before we were ready, before we were mature, before our spirit was in line with what the Creator wanted us to do. And then when you get in line with the Creator, everything that you've done before you got in line with the Creator falls apart. I'm just speaking on the science, because when you in tune and when you a giver and when your spirit connects all over, it ain't about a certain thing. It's not. It's not about how you feel. It's not about how I feel. It's about what the Creator has put on your heart to do. See, a lot of us say what we want to do, but we never do it. What do I mean about? Let's just have a conversation before I get into the teachings. A lot of us say, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to have, I'll just give an analogy. I want to have a food truck. I want to do this. I want to do that. But do you ever do it? A lot of people make enough money to provide all their needs. But do we do it? Think about that. Think about all the stuff that you say you want to do and say, oh, I need this funding and I need this. But you got the funding. You making enough finances to do anything you want to do. Think about that. I know people make 100,000, 200,000, and they still poor and broke. And they upset. And they say, man, I wish I had this and I wish I had this support. But you can support yourself. How many people, all their ideas is in their mind and they still haven't made the effort to materialize some things? See, I'm different. I'm different. I don't care how long it takes me for success to happen. I'm going to continue to do it. I have a plethora of companies. And see, that's the difference for me and a lot of other people in this world. A lot of different Moors, a lot of different, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever you identify to. What? Because a lot of us don't put our money into what we said we want to do. We will party and BS and party and BS. We will go out to eat. We will do this and do that. But the things that you say you want to do, how many of us did it? How many of us did it? You want to open this company. Have you done it? How many of y'all say, I want to, whatever, I want a damn wallet company. Have you invested it in wallets? How many of y'all say, I want to do this? Have you done it? No. Nobody never done the stuff they want to because you want somebody else to support what you're doing, but you got enough money to do it. And see, when I talk about myself, because I'm talking about myself, I'm not talking about no individual on this social media or my personal life. But what I do know is us as a people, we don't invest in ourselves. And I know a lot of people make a whole bunch of way more money than me and they ain't doing a goddamn thing. Point blank. No disrespect. Their husband making money, the wives making money, and then they always do, what they do is complain. And we give our money to Uncle Sam. See, I know what this life is about. I'm telling people, what are you doing to fulfill your dreams? People make a whole bunch of money and give it away. But do you invest in yourself? And do you take the opportunity to invest in yourself? Most of us don't. We are sitting talking about, oh, I want to do this. I want to have this type of company. Well, I don't see it. And you know, I'm the one that can help you set your business up, do everything that you want to do, but we don't do it because nobody want to pay. And then when it comes down to fulfilling your dream and your goal, what do? Nothing. We work, and we spend our money on clothes and eating and jewelry and all that stuff, and we never fulfill nothing that we say we want to do. And then we talk about the next person that sacrificed going out, that sacrifice going out to eat, that sacrifice not getting a new car, leasing the car, that sacrifice not getting another house that you ain't gonna never own, that you paying your mortgage. That's what I'll be telling brothers and sisters. I said, when you come into knowledge and you got with a person in your lower self and you come into wisdom, what's the option then? What's the option? I mean, I'm just having a heart to heart with people because my life is okay. I'm good. I'm good with everything I do. I'm going to be good. I'm going to continue to be good. But I like to speak sometimes on current events. Just like a lot of people was following that dude. I forget his name. What is that guy name? It'll come to me in a minute. When he was talking about high value men and the men of high value because the dollar you make. High value is not about a dollar you make. If a man want to call himself a high value man, then the woman is high value. What I'm talking about is working together and fulfilling the dream. Because I know a lot of women and a lot of men, they'll support a person that ain't even doing nothing. This is the science that I'll be saying about our culture. When our culture is fucked up, excuse my candor. Please excuse my candor when I use these explicit words. Please excuse my candor. Our society is messed up, especially when it comes down to union, especially when it comes down to man and woman. Why? Because a lot of women been hurt. A lot of men been hurt. And then when they come into a union with a good man or a good woman, they bring all that baggage into the new situation. Think about this, what I'm saying. See, I'm not talking about nobody. I just want us to have a good conversation sometimes and to think about where our life is going and what we doing with each other and what our circumstances are going to produce with each other. I know a lot of women before they have a good man, they'll deal with a man that'll abuse them, that'll bust their head wide the hell open, that they'll pay everything. It's no disrespect to no woman and vice versa, a man too. One of my homegirls posted something on Instagram and she said, and this is what she said. She said, I just want a man to assist me. I just want a man to assist me, to assist what I'm doing. I don't need no man to take care of me. And this is where women got, oh, you a man, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, you're supposed to do this. What are you talking about? A woman think they're just supposed to have sex with a person and be pretty. If that's the case, I just have me a poster of Lil' Kim. If you think that you're a woman and all you're supposed to do is look good and pretty, I just have me a poster. And if I just cared about sex, I trick every day. No disrespect, but I'm just coming from the heart today before I get into the teachings because our people is lost. We lost. We don't understand nothing about family. We don't understand nothing about support. I don't give a damn if you don't got no money, brother. If you got a woman and she working hard and she support the family, because a lot of women support a jackleg goofy Negro. A lot of these women have babies by a jackleg goofy Negro. All you got to do is ask them who your baby daddy is, a sucker Negro. No disrespect to nobody. I don't have a problem today. I don't. But I like to speak on current events. Yes, the science is amazing. But when we talk about life, we don't want to talk about life. I talk about life. When a man is on his pedestal and we waste our money buying this, going out to eat, buying clothes. But what have you fulfilled when you go into a dark place and you don't have it no more? Empress shared on my page. Let me share that what she said. Let me share what she shared on my page. I got to share this. Let me see where it's at. Let me share what it's at. She said, if my man is paying $900 for rent every month, I'm putting $900 in the savings account every month. When he pay, I save. Because if he fall off, I got us like he had us. A woman that is loved properly by her man will fill the world. A woman that is loved properly by her man will fight the world for him. This is what I'll be saying. This ain't got nothing to do with no dollar. But I'm saying a lot of, listen, man, I know what I'm talking about. I can count on my hand all the women that I know in life, and they be like, Sheik, you telling the truth. Because I be like, who your baby daddy? How many baby daddies you got? And what was that Negro doing when y'all was pregnant? Nothing. Were you taking care of him? Hell yeah. No disrespect to nobody. See, I'm always keep it real because I'm okay. But this is the truth. And when I tell Noble Jamar, when we be on the throne and then when life hits us and busts us in the face, what happens? Oh, you ain't this, you ain't that no more. It's all about a dollar. That's why I tell men, your mission, yep, you say they lost due to the lack of knowledge. Absolutely. Your mission is way more important than anything you can do in life. And a lot of times we get into a union before we fulfill our mission. It ain't no disrespect to nobody. I'm at a good place. But I'm telling y'all, man, this is truth. This is ask a woman or deal with a woman and see who they baby daddies are. And see the type of men that they dealt with before they got with you. Look at it. This ain't no slander to no one. I'm a minister. I'm always talk the truth and speak wisdom. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I only got one daughter. I pay child support out of my pocket. Out of my pocket for one child. And I took care of my daughter all her life. All my life, I took care of my daughter since she was a baby. Paid for ballet, paid for this, paid for this, paid for that. And my daughter 24. So when men don't fulfill their destiny before they get in a union, that's our issue. Because we have put our mission beside to please a woman. And I'm just talking about what a noble just called me and said. I just went to the bank having some business. A noble called me, was like, Sheik, can I talk to you? I said, absolutely, brother. What's going on? He was like, man, ever since I've been listening to you, my mission is way more important than what I'm going through. I said, damn. I said, what do you mean, brother? He said, the woman that I was dealing with when I was in my lower self, when I was in the streets hustling, selling goddamn dope, excuse my candor, she loved me. And now I decided to put that aside and decide to learn and to build my family and to work out and to do some things that'll help me and to help our sons. I'm teaching my son something that he never learned. I'm teaching my daughter something that she never learned, and you don't love me the same way that you loved me when I was in my lower self. That's messed up. That'll tell you the mentality of these women because they watch too much damn TV. And I'm saying that they watch too much love and freaking hip hop. They watch too much all them goofy ass Tyler Perry movies. Oh, the man doing this. That's your problem. That's these women problem. And they bring that shit, excuse my candor, into your household. See, this is the truth. The truth should set you free. But see, we can't have these conversations in a household. A noble can't have these conversations. The first thing I want to, are you mad? Ain't nobody mad. I'm just telling you what don't mean nothing anymore to me. All the stuff that meant something in my Lord stuff don't mean a goddamn thing. This is what a righteous man say. The man I used to be, I'm not that no more. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well, Noble Jamar. Absolutely. I'm on YouTube. Absolutely. So who cares if when you was in your higher self and a woman to deal with you because, oh, yeah, you got some money. And then when you go through circumstances and you try to build something and you don't have it like you had it no more. Oh, they done dealing with you. Jamar, you know what I'm talking about, Noble? I know you know. I know a lot of men on here that know exactly what I'm saying. I know that. If you got fat and out of shape, would your woman want to deal with you no more? Hell no. She'll be cheating like a mug. She'd be like, well, when I got with him, he was all in shape. He used to work out every day. He used to do this. And now he just got comfortable. He fat, looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. But then what you supposed to do? You're supposed to love a woman. You're supposed to love a woman after she done got fat as hell. After she done got all out of proportion. After she done dealt with goofy Negroes that ain't doing nothing on welfare. And all these broke ass Moors too. That's on that welfare that be on the internet talk about they dealing with this and Bitcoin and this. They ain't dealing with a damn thing. They some bums. That's why I don't even care about dealing with no Negro with no name behind them. Oh, I'm chic this, I'm chic that. You ain't nothing, brother. When I go on Moorish pages and I go on all these Moorish pages, the only people they arguing with, Noble Jamar, is other Moors. They ain't arguing with the kids, with the kids' teacher that teaching them about that fake Christopher Columbus stuff, that teaching them about the color spectrum come from black to white. They ain't teaching none of that. They don't want to argue with that, but they argue with somebody on the internet with some shit that they don't even understand. Excuse my candor. That's why I be laughing at this poor science shit. Most of these Moors is dealing with a woman on Section 8 and on welfare. If they say something, I start calling their asses out, Noble Jamar, because I know every one of them Negroes by their government name. I don't care about nobody jumping on my page. I don't care about nobody with no flag or nothing. I know that they on welfare and they dealing with a woman on Section 8 and they get on the internet talking that stupid stuff. They some sovereign citizen and expatriate from this de facto government, but the prophet ain't never taught that crap. And they know it. 1099 ain't no damn trust fund at the end of the rainbow. Sheik Lionel love L and Sheik is Malta D love L. I show y'all the 1099 ain't nothing but a damn affidavit. And if you don't understand that, you a fool. You a fool. You a fool. You a fool. And I know the Negroes don't have how the temple was set up. Just like Warden L in Chicago. All these Moors talk about we don't pay taxes and all that. But you try to show people how to file fake taxes and then these Negroes go to jail. That's just like if you got somebody in your family that's a goddamn pedophile and we ain't gonna say nothing. Well, he's old now. We gonna bust his old ass head, excuse my candor, for being alive. We ain't gonna let him continue to do the shit that he done in his younger years because he an old lying fool. Nobody got time for that crap, for that sovereign citizen goofy shit, for that expatriation of the de facto government. And when you do that, you stateless, a whole bunch of lying fools on the internet talk about they can nationalize you and denationalize you. Can't no goofy Negro on the internet can nationalize you or denationalize you. Can't no retarded fardo. It's in our teachings. It's in our divine creed. It's in our teachings. Every one of these goofy fascist groups, them Negroes retarded and they bums. It's about 8, 9 Moorish Science temples in Chicago. You don't need that many temples in Chicago. All you need is one. What the hell wrong with these Negroes? What's wrong with these people? They ain't nothing but sovereign citizens. Talk about you finna expatriate from this de facto government. These Negroes ain't driving without no license. All that paper terrorist stuff is goofy. I'll show y'all the domestic and terrorist list from every year since this stuff came popular, since the COVID came out in the early 2000s. All of them on a domestic terrorist list. And then I start telling you all their names. All those fake ass consulate generals and the consulate general of Morocco, them Negroes in jail. And I know all their names. If they get on here and open their mouth, I'm going to call their asses out by their government name. And I know all them Negroes that ran to China too. Don't come on my page with that dumb shit. Excuse my candor. Don't come on my page with that goofy stuff. I don't give a damn about no material, no ID. Ooh, look, I use this ID to get a damn plane ticket. So what? What they damn do? Now what? Negroes is happy with some pageantry stuff. Paper terrorists. And that's exactly what's happening today. Fascist groups. It's only one temple. It's only one science. And the government and the laws are using what? How we set the temple up to bust your head wide open. I call all these Negroes names. They all in jail. All of them. Every last one of them goofy Negroes that talk about they some security with an AA2 number on a stupid ass badge. What the hell that mean? And these Negroes mad what I say. Man, that don't mean nothing to me because you done made some fake badge with the AA22 number. All that is you can look up something in the Library of Congress and they done wipe that out. The 1099 ain't no damn trust fund at the end of the rainbow. I done showed y'all this. The CCRD, the County Clerk Recorder of Deeds, showed them retardo fardos that ain't nothing but a religious affidavit. Told them goofy Negroes. I share this with all my people. I'm so tired of people calling me, hitting me up like sheep. I've been kidnapped. No, you ain't been kidnapped. You a domestic terrorist. You ain't nothing but a stupid militia. So you're going to be in jail right next to the European militia. I know too many of them out here in Arizona. I know too many of them. If any Negro get on my page talking that retarded stuff, I'm going to start dropping names. I'm going to start dropping government names to show you all them Negroes in jail. And they got court-appointed attorneys, but they say they know the law so much. Why the hell you got a court-appointed attorney? I'm telling y'all what I know, man. This is a joke. This is called Moorish Science. A whole bunch of poor-ass bums with women on Section 8. Squatting in houses. Listen to people, this Grand Sheik. That Negro ain't doing that with them missing teeth. All that shit, everybody like, oh, this is my Grand Sheik. Man, do you know how many people that lost their lives and got killed and lost their homes listening to these people and won't get on here and tell the truth? I know a plethora of people listen to that crap. Listen to that lady Gail. Lost their homes, lost their children. The social workers done came and took everything. I know plenty of people got their head bust and got killed. Listen to that dumb shit. Excuse my candor. We can't be that stupid. Talk about we want to create some new law, some government. We ain't here to create no new government. Peace, Noble Brian. We part of the Constitution. I've been talking this and teaching this and showing brothers this forever. It's just like some Negroes came out of slavery. They want somebody to give them something. Can't nobody nationalize you, your retarded self. Can't nobody make you who you are. You must proclaim, declare, and have due process. And the religious laws trump everything. You got women on the internet talking about this is my tribal ID. That ain't nothing but some stupid ass cosmetics. I'm telling y'all facts. I'm telling y'all facts, man. And everybody know it. I don't have time listening to no goofball that'll sit up here and lie to you and they poor science. I done been to them damn temples in Chicago, them poor Negroes on welfare, dealing with Sheik, what his name? Marcel L. No disrespect. And I'll show you the whole court case. Because my muftis, I send it to all my muftis. They talk all this, we don't pay taxes. Where all them Negroes went to jail for filing fake taxes. Yeah. This is the facts, man. And then you got all these temples in Chicago. You only need one temple in Chicago. You don't need no whole bunch of temples. Why you need 5, 6? Well, we the Moorish Science Temple of Chicago. Why? It's only one temple. If we in Chicago, all the brother got to come. But everybody lying. It's only one temple. It's only one. Negro don't even read the bylaws and the divine creed. In your bylaws, they tell you we ain't here to overthrow no government. What these Negroes talking about? We ain't here to create no own government in no Moorish Science Temple of America. What are these clowns talking about? Can't nobody nationalize you. You got these retarded Negroes with cock eyes on the internet talking about, oh, I'm busy. I'm nationalizing people. Your retarded ass can't nationalize nobody, nigga. Excuse my candor. I'll be waiting for somebody to get on my page, talk that mess. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for a goofy Moor to get on my page with that dumb stuff. Because you can't. And it's facts. It's trash. Let me pull something up. Let me see, can I find it? I got so much history. Let me pull up the Divine Constitution. I don't even know if I got it on my page, but y'all should have it. If a mortal don't have the Divine Constitution, that's messed up. That's messed up. Act 1. The Grand Sheik and the chairman of the Moorish Science Temple of America are empowered to make laws and enforce laws with the assistance of the Prophet and the grand body of Moorish Science Temple of America. The assistant Grand Sheik is to assist the Grand Sheik in all affairs if he lives according to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. It is known before the citizens of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Act 2. Act 2 for these goofy lying Negroes. All meetings are to be open and closed promptly according to the Circle 7 and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Friday is our holy day of rest because on Friday, the first man was formed in the flesh. And on Friday, the first man departed out of the flesh and ascended unto his Father, God Allah, for the cause. Friday is the holy day for all Muslims all over the world. Act 3. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice must be proclaimed and practiced by all citizens of the Moorish America. No citizen is to put in danger or accuse falsely his brother or sister on any occasion at all that may harm his brother or sister, because Allah is love. And when these lying Negroes get on YouTube talking about they can do this and do this, they some frauds. It's niggardly. I don't give a damn if you got no fez on. I don't give a damn if you went on Amazon and bought a flag. I don't give a damn if you went to George Lottery and bought a fez. You ain't get it from no sheep. I don't give a damn if you went on Amazon and bought a turban or a she-mag. You ain't get it from no sheep. These Negroes talk about this, and that, and the other. They support the European, the Albion, the Trelodite. They don't support no more that got everything that you need. And these facts. And the average Negro don't even know the science of the Moorish fez. They don't even know the science of the turban. They have no idea. Act 4. All citizens must preserve these holy and divine laws. And all citizens must obey the law of the government. Because by being a Moorish American, you are part and parcel of the government and must live the life accordingly. They won't even tell you what that. These Negroes talk about we some sovereign citizens and we got to create our own government. You a lie, ain't no truth in you, retarded. Act 5. No organization of the Moorish America is to cause any confusion or to overthrow the laws and the constitution of the said government, but to obey hereby. So how can a stupid Moor get on the internet and talk about we're going to overthrow the government and we're going to create our own laws? You a lie, ain't no truth in you, fool. And I'm saying it just like that. I'm calling you a fool. I'm giving a holy breath today. I ain't holding nothing back from these goofy Negroes. Act 6, with us, all citizens must proclaim their nationality. And we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they may know that they are part and parcel of this said government. What said government? The government, fool. What are you talking about? And know that they are not Negroes, color folks, black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time. And all men must proclaim their free national name, your free national name, El or Bay, to be recognized by the government. And I showed y'all all how all the damn mayors gave Moorish American Day with their proclamation and declaration. I showed y'all this. I showed y'all all the mayors that signed it. To be recognized by the government in which they live and the nation of earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained our prophet, ordained me to redeem our people from our sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites who inhabited the northwest and southwest shores of America or Africa. Act 7. All citizens must properly attend their meetings and become a part and parcel of the uplifting acts of Moorish American. Moorish Americans must pay their dues. Moorish Americans must pay their dues. My Cash App, Brian, put the Cash App on there. It's Cash App $ KG Bay. Cash App $ KG Bay. And when you donate, Noble Kane L, my email is goodmankary@gmail.com. GOODMANKHARY@gmail.com. Noble Brian, put my information up on there, and I'm gonna send you everything that you need. I don't give a damn if you send $5 or $2 or $3. I'm gonna give you everything, because the people that send me $500 and $1,000, the people that send me $5, I treat them the same way. This ain't no secret with me. When I die, everybody gonna have the wisdom. This ain't no secret. These Negroes lying to y'all. They lying to y'all. They getting y'all locked up. We dealing with a whole bunch of retardo, firedos, dealing with women on Section 8 and welfare. These is facts, man. I ain't here to be nobody friend. I don't care about no damn friends. That don't mean nothing to me. A Negro killed my brother. You think I care about friends? Negro killed my cousin. I'm from Flint, Michigan. I don't care about that. It's a Moorish Science temple in America in Flint, Michigan on Martin Luther King Avenue. That mug abandoned. I'm going to buy it. Soon as it go to foreclosure, I've been putting the work in. I've been going to land bank. They said it ain't on the market yet. The Moorish Science Temple of America in Flint, Michigan is a historical building. I'm about to buy it. That's what I'm using my money for. And I'm turning to the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School. Point blank. You got time to be playing with no Negroes out here with these fascist groups. I'm good with that. I don't need no friends. None. Zero. But Act 7, all citizens must promptly attend their meetings and become a part and partial of the uplifting acts of Moorish America. Moorish Americans must pay their dues and keep in line with all necessities of the Moorish American. And then you are entitled the name faithful. That's standing on your square. That's standing on your square. Yeah, I'm going back to my city of Flint, Michigan. I'm going back. Yes, absolutely. I'm going back. I came here, Noble Jamar, because my brother was murdered. I lost my brother, killed Jelani Goodman Bay. I saw my brother murdered. I saw my brother killed. And so I had to move to Arizona to get my mind right, because I was walking around like the Grand Reaper. I'm just being honest. I'm always been transparent. My heart was destroyed. My brother looked like my twin. My baby brother, killed Jelani Goodman Bay, was my twin. We was like the mercenary twins on G.I. Joe. If you ever watched G.I. Joe, the mercenary twins from Africa that turned blue in the light, that's how me and my brother was. I knew something happened. Soon as something happened, I jumped up out my bed. Jumped up. I already knew what happened. And my brother got hit in the thigh area where Jacob got hit. You understand what I'm saying? Husband, you must support your wife and children. Wife, you must obey your husband and take care of your children and look after the duties of the household. Sons and daughters must obey father and mother and be industrious and become a part of the uplifting of fallen humanity. All Moorish Americans must keep their hearts and minds pure with love and their bodies clean with water. This divine covenant is from your holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali, through the guidance of his father, Allah, our Moorish American prayer. I hope we all know it. Allah, the father of the universe, the father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my God, and my salvation by night and by day through his holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali. I'm just bringing the holy breath today because I done got emails from Goofy Moore. We've been kidnapped. No, you ain't. I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. I know what you're doing out here in the world. I know what's going on. Let me give a divine warning to all these Negroes. I don't even ride around with my Moorish ID. For what? Your ID is for your salvation. Let me break it down. Our divine warning by our prophet, warning all Muslim governors ordered to read the proclamation at each meeting. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical agitating speeches while at work, in their homes, or in the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your card at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. We are for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And when these principles are violated, justice must then take its course. Any member or group of members who hold malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement will receive their reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. All true Moors will and must obey the law as laid down to them by their prophet. If they lose confidence in their prophet, they must turn in their car, button, cease wearing a turban and fez, and return to the state where I, the prophet, found you. This is a holy and divine movement founded by the prophet Noble Drew Ali. And if the prophet is not right, the temple is not right. The prophet, therefore, is sending out the divine plea to all Moorish Americans that they do their part in protecting their prophet and the temple. This is an everlasting movement founded by the prophet through the will of Allah to redeem his people from their sinful ways. These is facts. My email, Noble Kane L, is GOODMANKHARY@gmail.com. If any of my muftis or my students on YouTube, would you please put my Gmail on there? And Noble Kane L, when you donate, when you come, I'm going to give you everything that you need. Also, please subscribe to our Temple and School YouTube channel, because every Saturday I do adapt class and history class. Every Sunday I do our Sunday school, and every Friday we have book reading where my muftis get on there and give y'all books from history, and they offer them to people for small donations. I have a plethora of companies. I don't have no fake companies. I have real companies. I have a PDF book company called mypdfbooks.com. That's books with the Z, where you can go on my website and pay a small price than what you would pay for all these books on Amazon and download them on your tablet or your cell phone. Or you can go to Office Max and Staples and they'll print them and bind them for you. My other company, which is bindedbooks.com, we print and bind expensive and rare books. I got another company called MoorishHaberdasher.com, where I provide turbans, fezzes, clothing, everything on our website. And then if you connected to me, I'm going to give you the stuff for donations because you will be a member and a student. I got a syllabus. I have a real school. I don't have no fake stuff. I ain't out here doing no fake paperwork stuff. I have real businesses. I'm industrious and I'm an educator. I have a bachelor's degree in business management with a minor in marketing and sales and nonprofit business startup. I have a dual master's degree in first century history and religion and linguistics. I'm finishing my Juris Doctor degree in indigenous people law and policy. This is what I'm telling people. This ain't no fake stuff with me. These Negroes been lying to y'all. They've been lying to y'all. I've been doing this for a long time. And then let me read this letter to y'all from the CCRD, from the County Clerk, Recorder of Deeds. When I show y'all these Negroes lying, I don't give a damn about no RV Bay publishing. I don't give a damn about no fake, none of that stuff. It's all fake. I don't care about no conscious community. I don't care about none of that stuff. They better not come to me with that crap. This is with 2016 from the CCRD, the County Clerk, Recorder of Deeds. Watch this. Sheikh Lonel Love L. Sheikh is Malta D. Love L. Moorish Science Temple of America. Sheikh and Sheikh is Love L. In the past few days, the Cook County Recorder of Deeds, acronym CCRD, has received several forms of emails, correspondence from you regarding concerns that you have involving the organization documents and other documents relating to the Moorish Science Temple of America, acronym MSTA. I am writing to address these concerns and clarify the role that the CCRD has as the custodian of public records. The custodian means you just holding the records. Many of your concerns were raised in the form of number of questions. The CCRD's response to these questions as follows. Number uno, listen clearly so I can show you who been lying to you for years. And they still doing this dumb shit. Excuse my candor. Because I'm not holding no punches today. They still lying to y'all. They still lying to y'all. I don't care if they know Moorish Science Temple of America. I don't give a damn how many pictures they got of Noble Drew Ali. You still a liar. In her capacity as the register of Torrens titles, what is the full scope of the fiduciary duty owed to document 1010-5905 and the resulting entity, the Moorish Science Temple of America, as a body politic named in said document? I quote, responds, After reading your question, I assume that you are asking what the recorder's duties and responsibilities are in relation to this and other documents. In this regard, the recorder has two specific duties and responsibilities. Number uno, the recorder is responsible for recording documents that are entitled to be recorded. Dos, the recorder has the responsibility of being the custodian of all recorded documents. The custodian, that's it. Document 1010-5905 is an affidavit of organization under the Religious Corporation Act, 805 ILCS 110 ET.SEQ. Them Negroes ain't gonna read this to you. And then the Negroes that put it out, they some clowns too. But see, they can't stop what the prophet put out here because anybody can have it because he registered it. That's why you can't lie on the prophet. That's why I said men lie, women lie. The prophet didn't lie. These Negroes retarded. It's just a fact. At the time that this document was presented, the CCRD, it met all of the requirements and it was recorded. As custodian for this document and other recorded documents, unless specifically restricted by law, the documents are made available for purchase by the public. The documents are made available for purchase by the public. It's just like I graduated from academia. And if you wanted your degree and your transcripts with the seal or without the seal, you can get it. It's just a certain fee. See? And then these lying Negroes think they're going to use the law to defend their unlawful stuff. They're going straight to jail without pass go. This ain't this ain't monopoly. You can't just make shit up, excuse my candor, as you go. You can't. You can't just arbitrarily explain things because you went and bought a Fez and your shit dusty and you figured out a way to make ID cards. That shit don't mean nothing, excuse my candor. It don't. If you think so, oh well. I bet you're going to still go to jail. I bet you that. See the precedent in law case. The doc number 55 ILCS 5-4, 5 with a slash -4, then a dash 12002. I share this with everybody. In other words, if a customer requests to purchase a certified or non-certified copy of this document from the CCRD will provide such a copy to the customer if they pay the fee. That's why they hold all this against the Moors. They put up the divine creed, they put up the bylaws, and they say, dude, you ain't operate on no Moorish Science Temple of America, and then the Negroes go to jail. The CCRD has no duties and responsibilities relating to this particular document. In other words, the CCRD is simply a custodian of this record and makes this available to the public for a fee. Number two, what are the procedures for filing documents under the 805 ILCS Religious Corporation Act related to property, mortgage, notes, etc.? Watch this. Here go their response. Real estate related documents such as property deeds, mortgages, or notes are not recorded under the Religious Corporation Act. For the recording requirements for real estate related documents, please see the state recording statute at 55 ILCS 5 ET.SEQ. And the Moorish Science Temple don't own a goddamn thing. If they sit up here and come on here and say they don't own nothing, I know what happened to the old temple. It's abandoned. These Negroes are lie at the drop of a hat. Number three, what are the procedures for including the Moorish Science Temple of America to the list of body politics on file with the Cook County Recorder of Deeds? Here go their response. Response, the CCRD does not maintain a list of body politics. With this said, as mentioned above, the CCRD accepts documents relating to the organization and corporation of religious entities under the Religious Corporation Act. The document that you are concerned with, document 1010-5905, has already been recorded by the CCRD. Number four, isn't it true that in accordance to provisions made possible for the body politics under home rule, that documentation and laws of the Moorish Science Temple of America as a body politic are applicable to the management of said trust? And this is where these Negroes be lying. Ain't no trust. Only trust is a trustee, just like in church, because they got y'all caught up. Here go the response. The CCRD is unaware of what specific document and laws are applicable to the management of any trust maintained by or for the benefit of the Moorish Science Temple of America. I would like to note that the Religious Corporations Act states that trustees of religious organizations shall have the care, custody, and control of the real and personal property of that organization. So ask these lying Negroes, what do they own? They don't got no bank account. They don't own no property. They don't own nothing. It's Moorish Science. C805 ILCS 110-43. The CCRD is not a trustee of any trust or trust assets being held by or for the benefit of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Number 5, has this office done any competent research to determine who are the current executive rulers of the Adapt Chamber of the Moorish Science Temple of America, sheiks with power and duties similar to that of trustees? And that's what these goofy Negroes do. I said, dude, you ain't no executive ruler. You can't have a phone call with some bum talking about you went through the Adapt Chamber. That ain't how this go. My muftis ain't go through a Adapt Chamber with no phone call with me. My mufti's been with me for years, and they still is in elementary wisdom. They still in the schoolmaster. I still ain't took my nobles to the third heaven. They going on their 6th year with me. That's why they had a black fez. The black fez mean that you ready to learn, just like in martial arts. These Negroes don't even know how to work their compass and square. They don't understand that the hex alpha, which is the graduation cap, and the fez have 360 degrees of degrees, just different parameter. These Negroes is retarded. The response: it is my understanding that the current sheiks of the Moorish Science Temple of America are reflected in the recorded documents that are amended, document 1010-5905. If there were changes to the trustees of the organizations that are not reflected in these documents, the CCRD would not be aware of them, because the Moorish Science Temple, when things change, you got to make a notice. How they gonna know about something? They just the holder of what you say. These Negroes retarded. Number 6, if the office aware that only the founder, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, have the authorization to issue the 1010-5905, as such has been the case since 8/1/1929. Okay, I'm gonna give you all an analogy. It's just like power of attorney. This is a theocratic institution. So when you part of the temple, and when you, like, I'm the BBT, I never try to make another Moorish Science Temple of America. It's only one. I have my temple in school, so brothers don't have to go through the goofy stuff. Because the temple is right, the prophet is right, but it's these Negroes that's not right. This is the fact. Response: although I am unclear what you mean by issuing the document, but part of the recorder's duties includes maintaining recorded documents and providing certified and non-certified copies of the recorded documents for sale to the public. All this stuff is for the public, but they're trying to act like there's some secret science. This is for the public. All the police, all the judges, they have this information. How I know? I'm in the red state of Arizona. Every politician, every police, they be like, these brothers need to listen to you. I'm the only one that go to the prisons as a Moor with all my regalia on and talk to Moors, because Moorish Science is a spirituality on the record books in the prisons. My homeboy for Vegas, my homeboy Hodges Bay, he met me in prison. He in Vegas doing his thing, regardless of what he's doing. But I save people lives. It ain't no another law. It's only one law. It's only one science. It's only one temple. I created my school to educate people. I have students. I don't dish the Moorish Science Temple of America. I don't dish the prophet. I dish these lying Negroes that call themselves Moorish Science Temple of America. That's what I'm talking about. Is this office aware that the unauthorized issuance and collections of funds resulting from said issuance constitutes a breach of the register's fiduciary duty as custodian, criminal fraud, embezzlement, etc.? Listen what the law say to these retarded Negroes. Responds: your position is legally and factually incorrect, but then they jump on the internet with all that fake stuff, with all that we in the consular courts, with them rise of the Moors. And that brother, I ain't even gonna say his name. He told everything. He told you that that mess was premeditated. He told y'all that them two brothers is work for the police, that they was informants, and they used all that against them. And them Negroes still in jail. That brother said he was a truck driver and making 250 grand a year. And then I tell you, how can you come into science and wisdom and your life turn out worse than it was before you jumped into the science? That's crazy as hell. Excuse my candor. That's crazy. And if you don't think that, you a fool, man. You a fool. I'm sorry. You are a fool and a domestic terrorist here and abroad. That's exactly what these Negroes are. They ain't nothing but some stupid militia, and they're going to be locked up to the European militia. I'll be waiting for somebody to come on here. I'll start breaking everybody's real government name down. In some of your other correspondence, you indicate that the CCRD has refused to file certain real estate and non-real estate related documents and index them under the trust 1010-5905. But the 1010-5905 ain't no trust. It ain't nothing but a religious affidavit to these lying Moors. To be clear, document 1010-5905 is not no trust document. So if y'all listen to me now and you continue to move with these retarded Negroes, the 1010-5905 is not no trust document. The document is simply an affidavit of organization under the Religious Corporation Act. And what this means is that the document serves as a record that the Moorish Science Temple of America is organized, incorporated as a religious corporation under the Religious Corporation Act. And the CCRD is not a trustee of any trust or trust assets maintained by or for the benefit of the MSTA. The Moorish Science Temple of America don't have 75 cents. That responsibility lies with the Moorish Science Temples of America. And if you are having difficulty recording certain documents in our office, please refer to the recording requirements referenced in the legal authority cited above. And finally, you indicate that you would like the Moorish Science Temple of America to place employees in the CCRD for various purposes. State law clearly indicates that you have no authority to demand that you employ members of your congregation in our office. The recorder has the right to control the internal operations of her office. See precedent in law case doc number 55 ILCS 5-3-5005.2. If you have any further questions regarding this letter, please submit them in writing to me at James Gleaf at Cook County, Illinois government. That's why I said these Negroes lying. I be waiting for them lying ass Moors to come on my page with that stuff. They know not to come because I only talking about a little. I start bringing out everything. It's books that these Moors wrote. Our prophet said, go to the city hall and get a marriage license. You a lie. Our prophet said, if you don't want to abide by my teachings, go down to the city hall and buy your wife. And I'll show you all the original documents. These Negroes lying. It's in the Holy Nation book. It's in the Holy Nation book. It's here. It's here. These Negroes don't know language. They'll never share this with nobody because they know they're lying. When I talk about real stuff, when I talk about the definition, the etymology, when I explain the definition of a state, it's a people permanently occupying a fixed territory, bound together by common law, habits, and customs, into one body politic, exercising through the medium of an organized government, independent sovereignty, and control over all persons and things within its boundaries, capable of making war and entering into international relations with other communities of the globe. A political unity, certainly view a state is a body politic possessing sovereignty. Any body politic possessing sovereignty is entitled to be called a state. See, this is a good characteristic to be described, the Moorish Science Temple of America and my temple in school, the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple in school. Because the people described in the state would be described as what? The members of the BBT, the members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And by definition of state, the fixed territory for our state would be what? Northwest, Southwest, Northeast, and Northwestern Maxima, Africa, whatever you want to call it. And the common law habits would be focused towards our practices. And chapter 32 of the Herd Smith revised status of the state of Illinois. It's only one prophet. It's only one temple. Then these lying Negroes with feathers on, we don't got to do that no more. Why you ain't got to do what the prophet ordained? Why you ain't got to do it? By definition of state, the character who would have independent sovereignty in our state is the prophet. That's why in Masonry, you can't be no widow's son. I hope y'all listening. Our prophet Noble Drew Ali is the independent sovereign. Our prophet Noble Drew Ali is a true sovereign. Moorish Science Temple of America and the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School is a sovereign body. We are not sovereign citizens because that's an oxymoron. You can't be a sovereign and a citizen at the same time. That's an oxymoron. Research what an oxymoron is. If any goofy Negro get on here talking about we sovereign citizens, you a lie and ain't no truth in you and you going to jail. If you said that to any cops, they watching your ass and you on a domestic terrorist list, foreign and abroad. I'm telling you what I know. Play with it if you want to. You done messed up. You done messed up opening your mouth when you don't know. I'll be telling Negroes, shut the hell up and learn instead of opening your mouth. When you open your mouth, it shows that you don't know nothing. We are members of a sovereign body politic and corporate. And they talk about what you mean corporate. We are a corporation. You got to understand this. You got to understand this. The Moorish Science Temple of America. Our ID, our 3 IDs is only for the temple. Our travel ID for the temple. Our member ID is for the temple. Our tax exempt ID is for the temple alone. It don't replace nothing. If any lying nigga will get on here and say it replace something, you a lie, and it ain't no truth in your lying ass. Excuse my candor. In comparison with the term state, now you got to define body politic. Body politic is defined as a social compact by which the whole people covenant with each citizen, and each citizen with the whole people, that all shall be governed by certain laws for the common good. Also a term applied to a municipal, corporation, a school district, a county, a city, a state, or a public association. All those are the same thing. These Negroes done lost. They all of them going to prison if they're not already in prison. And the women going to prison too. And their kids being took by the social workers. And when you look at the term government, you can see that this term has a connection with the term state, body politic, and body corporate. And you can understand that the similarities of the particular terms. Government derives from a Latin term named gubernaculums, which is defined as the system of polity in a state, that form of fundamental rules and principles by which a nation or state is governed. So polity is the form of government, whether theocracy, federal, anarchy, etc. There are many forms of governments, but this particular form of government that the Moorish Science Temple of America is known as, that the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple is known as, is theocracy. A theocracy is defined as a government of a state by the immediate direction of God, or by the assumed direction of a superstitious divinity, or the state thus governed. And as members of this body politic, we recognize the creator, God Allah alone, guides this divine and national movement. A theocratic entity differs from the form of a secular entity. The Moorish Science Temple of America, the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School, is a divine and national movement that has divine laws and holy laws that each member are to uphold and preserve if they are to earn the name of the faithful, as afforded by Act number 7 of our Moorish Divine Constitution. It's in our bylaws. They the Negroes, that's some good. Talk about you. Why you want to be reincarnated of somebody? You just a map and a guide. Do you hear? And I'm glad you said that. Do Michael Jordan say he reincarnated of Dr. J? No, he Michael Jordan. Do you hear Kobe Bryant say he the reincarnated of Michael Jordan? Negroes say that. No, he Kobe Bryant. He the Black Mamba. These Negroes retarded. The Moorish Science Temple of America was established as a religious corporation. How? By filing the affidavit of organization, document 1010-5905, form 1099, recorded in the recorder of deeds office in the county of Cook, state of Illinois, on August 1st, 1928 AD at 2:52 p.m. And if brothers want the exhument of the nation, because they only sell copies, I converted this stuff to documents so you can download on your tablet and go to Office Max and Staples and they'll print it and bind it. It's almost like I say it's about like almost 700 pages. So they'll make, 2 books and bind it. But my sister company, which is bindedbooks.com, we have the books. That's why I be telling nobles, you don't want to send a donation and get this downloaded to your tablet for only $40 or $50, and they charge you $100 some for a copy, and it's only 4 left on Amazon. I know this for a fact. You should want the wisdom, but our people lost due to a lack of knowledge. And at that time, our prophet Noble Drew Ali gave birth to a free national government as an ecclesiastical body politic and corporate under the revised status of the state of Illinois, chapter 36, section 36. It's science in that because it was July 20th. And then I show y'all other documents when the Nation of Islam know exactly what I'm talking about. I showed y'all in the Negro is the Blackamoor, is the Moor. I show y'all documents. I share all this with y'all. I've been lecturing this stuff for years. I teach in circles because I'm about to be done off the internet. I have a temple and a school, and we do things private. I ain't on here to make no money. The Heard Smith Revised Status, Chapter 32, an act concerning corporations, Section 36, Religious Corporation Act. It played a huge origin on establishing the Moorish Science Temple of America as an ecclesiastical body, politic, and corporate. So how can any subordinate temple, if they say they're the Moorish Science Temple of America, not operate under the Heard Smith Revised Status, Chapter 32, Section 36? Because this act clearly states that, and I quote eloquently with a silver tongue, any church, congregation, or society formed for the purpose of religious worship may become incorporated in that matter of following. Electing is crossed out. We appoint according to its uses and customs at any meeting held for that purpose, 2 or more trustees, warden, or vestrymen, or such officers whose powers and duties are similar to that of trustees shall be agreeable to the usages and customs, rules and regulations of such congregation, church, or society, and may adopt a corporate name, and upon the filing of the affidavit, as hereinafter provide, it shall be and remain a body politic and corporate by the name so adopted. Research the precedent in law case, capital P.A.81-1509. These niggas gonna lie to y'all and everybody going to jail. So you can see when you study the Religious Corporation Act and glance at the affidavit of organization, which is the original form number 1099, you can see that our prophet Noble Drew Ali followed the substantial form of this revised status and then expressly organized a ecclesiastical body politic and corporate, known as the Moorish Science Temple of America, by that name so adopted. And this wisdom that I'm giving y'all is going to remove all the confusion and foolishness of those who say the prophet did not establish a nation state. And I know so many goofy Negroes and conspirators are beating rapidly now because they're getting ready to go to jail. So let's speed up the pace. My people might ask, how was the body politic and corporate duly established? The answer is by filing in the county of Cook, Recorder of Deeds office, an affidavit substantially expressed by the Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali himself, being the presiding officer. He swore that the meeting of members was held. He stated facts of our power and authority and having the sheiks duly appointed. You got to be appointed. You ain't elected. Just like happened in Dalton, Chicago, with that damn misnomer black lady mayor. What's her name? Tiffany Hanyard. And just robbed the city. And then they on there and they, can you help us? No, you Negroes didn't do y'all due diligence. Y'all done put a person as a mayor and all this woman had was a stupid ass burger joint. No wisdom, no understanding, and that's what these Moors do. They follow retarded Negroes because everybody be happy when somebody talk about some ID. That stuff is goofy, and that's what happened to black people and misnomer black people in politics because they under the DEI. You just want somebody that's black with no qualifications. A Negro that dropped out of school in the 3rd grade, living with a woman on Section 8 and welfare. Paper terrorists. Proper sheiks, having the sheiks duly appointed, anointed, and consecrated. This instrument is well known as our authority, but it's really titled as the affidavit of organization. By definition, an organization can include a wide range of entities. Organization is defined as, and I'm gonna break them all down for you: a corporation, a government, governmental subdivisions, agency, trust, estate, partnership, association, two or more persons having a joint interest, or any other legal commercial entity. That's 10. That's 10. Here go the affidavit, how the prophet set the temple up. You don't want this, so you can shut everything down? That's why I don't disrespect the temple. I got my own school. That's why I got Moors from all over different states. And you go to the Moorish Science temples, it's just like a church. Them Negroes be in there singing Kumbaya, eating chocolate chip cookies, Chips Ahoy. Them Negroes done filed fake taxes and sent a lot of old seniors to jail. Real talk, because they don't want to understand the rules. It's an established standard and guide or regulation, a principle or regulation set up by authority, prescribing or directing action or forbearance, as the rules of a legislative body, of a company, a court, a public office, of the laws of ethics, the 5 principles that we stand on are what? Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Uphold these principles to the best of your advantage, because by living by these principles, you are in accordance with our holy and divine laws of the Moorish Science Temple of America and the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School. We do not choose to live by hatred, slander, lewdness, murder, and theft. And now that we know the rules of this state, now you can go into the customs and the usages. Custom and usages are defined as a usage or practice of the people by common acquaintances and by long and varying habit, has become compulsory and has acquired the force of law with respect to the place or subject matter to which is related. So the question is, what do members of the Moorish Science Temple of America and the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and Schools have as far as customs? Okay, the customs that we have are what we practice, of course. One is the 5 highest principles that we practice daily: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. The Moorish American prayer is a custom at the opening and closing of the Circle 7 meetings, celebrating the Holy Prophet's birthday, January 8th, our authority day on July 20th. That's when my brother solar returned. Each year are also customs. Simply wearing a Moorish fez and your turban are customs. We have to honor our foremothers and forefathers. So how many more on my page wear your turban and your fez that was given to you by your sheep? Them Negroes go on Amazon and buy it. It don't mean nothing. It ain't consecrated. It ain't anointed. I have turbans. I have she-mags. I have fezes. I have kufis. I have all our regalia that we wear, our tunics or kutra, cotton or silk. All my muftis get their stuff from me. All other people in the world get their stuff from me. All other people get their fezes from me. But these Negroes on here say they Moors. They don't support nothing because they want things cheap. And what Bun B say, that's how NBCs got, trying to get the cheapest price. Everything don't have to be cheap. You go buy your Gucci for that price. This is better than Gucci. Your turban, your fez, your regalia, forget some Gucci. Teaching our people that they are not Negroes, black people, colored folks, Ethiopian is also a custom and method of uplifting. Another custom is flying our national flag on the land of our ancestors, which is known as the Moorish flag and has been flown in our land for over 50,000 years. Even our holy covenant and the oath. When you look back at the definition of body politic, you can realize that there are important actions that citizens, nationals, and subjects are to make a custom with themselves. One act that I speak of is known as covenanting. A covenant of a citizen is an agreement or promise of 2 or more parties by deed in writing, signed and delivered, by which either of the parties pledge himself to the other that something is either done or shall be done or shall not be done, or stipulates for the truth of certain facts. The Holy Covenant of the Asiatic nation is referenced in your Quran, chapter 25. You know, the Holy Book was divinely prepared by a prophet. So when you covenant through the holy covenant of the Asiatic nation, you covenant with the whole people, and the whole people covenant with you. To covenant is to make a pledge. A pledge has a broad definition, but the main focus for now is that it is a promise or agreement by which one binds himself or herself to do or forbears himself or herself to do or forbear something. The promise or agreements are the conditions of the pledge itself. I'm telling y'all, man, and I'm gonna stop right there. I give y'all this. I like to give y'all this because Moors always get caught up with stupid stuff. The term said denotes something declared or before mentioned. The term said denotes something declared or before mentioned. On your nationality card, our Prophet Noble Ali declared that you are a Muslim under the divine laws of the Quran of Mecca, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Then he shown that you are a citizen of the USA, uniting souls through Allah, coming out of a rebellious state. You have to take the said oath to be citizens of the perpetual union again. See, these is facts. The term said government has been used in the Moorish divine constitution and bylaws a couple of times, particularly in Act 4 and 6 and 7, and it denotes a government in a former time. To be part of the said government is to be an equivalent of whether citizen, subject, or even property through citizenship or nationalization. The term parcel refers to a part or portion of land, a part of an estate. Parcel, as used with the reference to land, generally means a contiguous quantity of land in possession of an owner. The estate that we partially own will be explained later in my dissertation, but I'm not going to touch on it. Do you understand what this means? To be part and parcel of the said government is to be a member of the perpetual union of the U.S.A. and its existing rebellious like the Confederacy. And if y'all don't know that, you ain't nothing but a sovereign citizen. Fee simple absolute is defined as an estate limited absolutely to a man and his heirs and assigned forever. Power of attorney and assigned forever without limitation and condition. An absolute or fee simple estate is one in which the owner is entitled to the whole property with unconditional power or disposition during one's life. When I talk about certain trusts, irrevocable or revocable trust, when I break down trust fund, when I break down land patents and all that. When these Moors talk about they own a house, that ain't got nothing to do with no land patent, retardo fardo. Your house ain't got nothing to do with no land patent. That's why them Negroes go to jail and lose everything during one's life and descending to their heirs and legal representatives upon one's death. Intestate. I broke this down in patents. I broke this down already. In deeds and land patents and deeds. I broke this down in all the different trusts. I teach history and science. I'm not teaching this on the internet because Negroes just take what I say and get themselves in trouble. And I don't say none of the stupid stuff that they be saying. Such estate is unlimited as to the duration, the disposition, and the distant ability. By fee simple absolute, man or grantor of our estate will be our prophet. Holder in due course is defined as a holder who takes an instrument for value in good faith and without notice that is overdue and has been dishonored of any defense against or claim to it on the part of any person. A payee may be a doer in due course. So I'm gonna stop right there, man. I got so much to give y'all, but a man don't know about what I'm saying. A man know about when you got a good teacher, when you got a good map and a guide that's going to give you everything to save yourself and save your household and put a halt to that. I'm putting out an SOS. I'm giving a warning to the dumb and blind, and I'm giving them a good message to those that want to learn. I'm giving out a warning to these Negroes, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. All these Negroes talk about you a sovereign citizen. You can't be no sovereign citizen. I done gathered and compiled so many books. I got about 15 books that I put together on my own platform. You don't have to go to Amazon and purchase nothing for me. I gathered and compiled 15 books. All my professors have them. Everybody out here in Arizona have them. That's not Moors. That's educators. When I go lecture at the colleges, at the synagogues, at a lot of my Al-Islam Muslims that I'm rebirthing and giving life to them. Because I don't operate on no bull crap. I use day books. I done gathered and compiled over 20 books of science and compilated so much wisdom into small little books that you can read and study. One of my last science books is this one. The Divine Pattern of the Mosaic Tabernacle and the Moorish Salat. When I tell our brothers and sisters, we lost due to a lack of knowledge because we refused to learn. And these Negroes done made Jeff Bezos a multi-millionaire. And you don't have to go to Amazon to buy none of my products. I got my own companies. I got my own pages. I got my own companies. Why would you go and support somebody for they can take a percentage of me? Don't nobody get a percentage of me. I get all of me. And then I do charity work for all my people. I done put this year 200 people in Fezes. 200 this year. Already. I done educated and consecrated so many people. I might not even get to the main topic because I've been breaking this dissertation down. I'll give a little bit more of that wisdom and I might be done after this. Then there is that which life demands, and the watchful presence of omniscience or omnipotence ensures that all comply with the internal and external unaltered laws of the universe. It is in the heart of a living soul that true altar fires of love divine are set ablaze with love of Allah and all of life. No infinite God will be entertained by our piteous posturing. Where can it be found such an omnipotent one who would trouble himself to give ear to the counsel of men? I don't give ear to the counsel of men. And I'm talking about the lessons of love. In our initiation, embryonic states of development, cognizance of life, light, and truth, we can make very little sense of things, which are at first obscure, and the fundamental instructions are always seemingly imperfectly explained. The less patient, disobedient, and rebellious are certain to race without complete, if any, knowledge of where they are going or what their end will be. We gain proficiency through the understanding and application of the various lessons that are taught through the mediums of spiritual texts, philosophical and esoteric literature, traditions, symbolism, and the affairs of life, ordered and directed by divine wisdom. Over time, bits of information, flashes of insight or intuition concerning the Chokmah Nistra, or hidden wisdom, are acquired and accumulated. Knowledge that for considered periods of time may appear, in some instances is, in opposition, perseverance, coupled with the utmost sincerity, brings the clarity, the additional ability to perceive, to distinguish light from darkness, truth from error, building blocks from useless rubble. The master workman wields the hammer of the wheel, driving in truth, until it is a part of every part of the inner temple, riding squarely on the solid foundation of practical experiences. That's in your Moorish Quran, chapter 5. These Negroes never read their Moorish Quran, chapter 5. They don't have the Silent Brotherhood of the East. They don't have the Quranic study guide. They don't have the Discover Key questionnaires. They don't have the Catechism to Understanding the Quran. They don't have none of the teachers' manuals. And then where all that come from, I showed y'all the Avistas, the Brahmin texts, Unto Thee I Grant, the Moorish Akashic records, all those books that our prophet got the wisdom from, because he told you what? He gathered, compiled, and divinely prepared. And I have all the manuscripts that put the Moorish Quran together. That's why I'll be laughing at these brothers. I said, they all going to jail real soon, every last one of them. The practice of religion for such one becomes a living faith. One great drama for the sons of men, a man made strong spiritually and life and light by buffeting and woes of many kind. Yeah, the Circle 7 and the Moorish Quran is the same. Yeah, Noble. I'm glad you asked that, Jamar. Yes, the Circle 7 and the Moorish Quran is the same. I'll send it to you. Make sure you give me your email. I'll give it to you for free. I'll give you the Moorish Quran for free. You should have it. What's your email? Put it on here. I'll send it to you right now. I'll send it to you right now. And if anybody send me a donation, please, my email is Goodman, KHARY, @gmail.com. I will give you the Moorish Quran for free. But there's other books that go with the Moorish Quran, like the Silent Brotherhood of the East, the SO Workbook, the Catechism to Understanding the Quran, the Discovery Key Questionnaires. I'll give everybody on here right now the Moorish Quran. All you got to do is send me your email to the email I just shared with y'all. I'll give you the Moorish Quran. Because I know most of these Moors don't even study the Moorish Quran. And so when a person asks that, Noble, Jamar, watch this. I'm about to send it to you right now. I don't have a problem with blessing brothers, because I know our people is lost due to a lack of knowledge, because we be letting these people play a game with us, with our science. Give me 1 second, though. I'm about to send it to you right now. It's so many books that go with the Quran. This go with the Quran. This go with the Quran, Noble Jamar. That's why I be telling people to send me donations. I'll send you everything that go with the Quran. Here go Law Governs All event, to check them liars on everything. I got every manuscript that go with the Quran. Everyone, every single one, every single one. Here go the Moorish literature right here. I got all this. And I be telling people, stop being cheap. Here go the Quranic study guide. You don't got to go to Amazon to get our literature. Why you got to go to Amazon to get the literature and I'm right here? Why? Why? To make Jeff Bezos rich. That's what we do. That's what we do. I'm about to send it to you right now. Watch this. You about to get it. Tell me you get it when I'm about to send it to you right now. BARKSDALEJAHMAR. Either MAR@gmail.com. It got to be at gmail.com. It got to be. It got to be at gmail.com. Yeah, this you right here, because I see you on the car. I just sent you the Moorish Quran right now. I just sent you the Moorish Quran right now. Tell me when you get it. That's why I be telling people, you don't have to go and waste your money with Amazon. I'm the source. I start pulling out old documents from when the prophet, matter of fact, Noble Jamar, I'm about to bless you again. Watch this. I'm about to bless you right now. I'm about to send you the Quranic study guide right now. I'm about to send it to you. That's why I said I ain't just out for money. A workman is due his hire. One of my nobles was like, everybody should be supporting you. All the stuff that you do, yeah. Yeah. I just sent you the Quranic study guide. And I'm about to send you Law Governs All event, because you've been bamboozled by Negroes. I'm about to send you Law Governs All events as well. And you're going to laugh. You'll be like, man, these Negroes out of pocket. I've been telling y'all this for a long time. They out of pocket. I done sent you 3 documents. Noble. And that's only a fraction of what I have to resurrect these teachings. I got all the books that go with the Quran, all the books that our prophet used to put the Moorish Quran together. Period. All Mufti's on here. Is my Mufti? Let me see. My Mufti Brian on here on YouTube. All the books that Noble Drali used to put the Moorish Quran together, I have them all. Every last one. Every last one. Every last one. So why wouldn't you want to deal with a person that'll steer you the right way and that wants you to proceed? This ain't about me. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I want you to take this farther than me. This is what I be telling people. I say, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I can't teach nobody what I know. How can I teach somebody what I know? I want you to be better than me. I want you to teach this wisdom and save yourself and save others. I give it all away for free. Why? Because I'm the source. Just like if I was in the world, I'm the bird man. If I want to put somebody on, I'll put them on. And then I'll tell you what, just start buying your work for me. I don't need nobody to give me a damn thing. I'm the provider. I don't give a damn. You can go on Amazon and look up anything. I got them all. History books, business books, books about Africa, Al-Bukhari. I got any book that you would think of. I got everything. And I ain't saying it just to act like I'm some know-it-all. But this is my life work. I done the life work. Do y'all know one of the biggest persons that travel in the world was this man, Al-Bukhari. Al-Bukhari. I got all these books, Noble. I got everything that you need. Everything. You don't got to go nowhere else. That's why I be asking Moorish give a donations. I have a full library with over 1 million books and documents. I am the Book of Eli. And any book that I share with you, I know them all verbatim. Why? Because this is my life. This is my life. I do this in real life. When I go around a European, they love me. I told you I get paid swell for what I do. I get paid swell for what I do in real life. In real life. It just ain't caught on with our people. Because our people, they don't support wisdom. They don't. They support niggardly stuff. Noble, I'm about to give you the state booklet too. I'm about to give you the state booklet too, Noble, for you can read. I'm about to give you the state booklet as well. I'm about to give you the state booklet too. Watch this. I'm about to send you the state booklet right now. Right now. If I said that ain't about me, I'll give you everything. That's what I'll be telling people. How can I say I'm a God, man, I'm a prophet and an angel, and I just operate on a dollar? I'm a businessman. That's just part of my life. I'm a Sufi, a Tasawwuf. I went to college. I went to the university. The European bow their head to me. All European Masons out here in Arizona, they bow their head to me because they only 32 and 33 degrees. Noble, Jamar, go on YouTube and pull up the European. On YouTube, it says celebrate Noble Drew Ali's 135th birthday. And watch what the Europeans say. And then I start seeing you all the books that the European was talking about. I got them all. Everyone is I got way more than what I showed you. Way more. I got way more. When I say way more, way more. Big facts. Big facts. I got so much that'll make all these lying Moors sit on their hands because they've been lying to the world. I got all the metanetters. I got everything that you need. I got all the holy books. I got all history books. I got all J.A. Rogers books. I got all John Henry Clark books. I got all books of history. Any book that you can think of, I have them. Anything that you can think of, I have them. And I ain't just tooting my horn. My muftis to tell you this. Anything you see somebody on the internet talking about, oh, this book is heavy, I got them. And I ain't just tooting my horn. Remember all the books you talk about criminalizing a race? Look on Amazon and see how much these cost. Go on Amazon and see how much the Russian Icons by Vladimir Ivanov cost. I got all these books. Go on Amazon and see how much Melanin, the Chemical Key to Black Greatness is. Go on Amazon and see how much this book costs. The Forgotten Cause of the Civil War by Lawrence R. Tinsler. I got everything. When I say everything, everything. I'm a walking whole scholarship. When you pull up the video, and when you pull up the video of the European Scottish Rite Mason giving credit to Noble Drew Ali, this is one of the books he gonna show. I got everything. This is one of the books he gonna show. This is one of the books he gonna show right here. This one of the books right here, Noble. I promise you. This is one of the books that the European talk about, laughing at them goofy Negroes. Talk about how y'all don't know about the prophet. How y'all don't know about the prophet. That's why I be saying when Negroes be talking, I'm about to send you this too. I'm going to send you that too. I just sent it to you. Here go another ancient book that they talk about. When I talk about the talesmen, that these Negroes be lying, that all my European Masons know. That's why they be quiet when I come around. They be quiet in a church mouse when I come around. Quiet in a church mouse. I don't have no problem in real life. Only these goofy sovereign citizens got a problem. That ain't gonna tell the truth. This is my life, Noble. This is my life. This is my real life. That's what I tell people. I said, man, once I get my brick and mortar, I'm about to change the world. I had one out here in Arizona, but I was paying for it all myself, me and my wife, my mom and my dad. Moorish just coming in my temple, trying to come in and come out and don't want to support nothing. I shut it all down. I threw everything out. Them Negroes was crying. Ask my wife, ask my dad. Wait till Sunday school Saturday or Sunday when my dad be on here. And he gonna be like, yeah, you kicked all them Negroes out. You damn right, because Negroes don't support nothing. So I ain't meaning just to go all off like that, but I'm just being honest, man. I got a whole library, Noble. I got anything you ever need in your life. All history, all religious books. If you got a daughter and she going to school and she taking religion or history or civics or micro or macroeconomics, I got all the books. She don't got to use her financial aid to buy them books that the professor only going to use 1 or 2 chapters. I got them all. My daughter went to nursing school. I got all her books. That's what I spent my academic career in doing. What? Building my library. My library is more extensive than the Library of Alexandria before they burned it down. Anybody will tell you this. Any real student will tell you this. This is what I spend my life of doing. I spend a lot of money doing this. I ain't no rich man, but I spend my money on what I believe in, on wisdom, and building my own temple, building my own companies where you don't got to go to Amazon and they give me $3 for a book. And they might charge $15 and they give me $1.50. I got my own companies, mypdfbooks.com, books with the Z. I got bindedbooks.com. I got my own company, Moorishhaberdasher.com. ALO Design Pros, where my mufti do web design. Herbs of Mayat. We got our own companies. I never die poor and broke. It's just not popular to our people. That's why I tell people we can go on. We can go on with that. And I ain't even touched the surface yet. Because Allah got a lot for me. I know this. I know this. I'll give you all this last little bit, man, because I've been going for a minute. I just want to share this with all my people. Religion is like Sabbath, was made to serve man. Man was not made to serve religion. True religion is a means to an end, a journey, a way of living. It is a process, not an event. It is not for outward show, but for inner peace. Neither should it be used as a way of impressing others, but the growth, development, there you go, the growth and development, that GD, empowerment of the real man, the better man, the higher self. Some mature by this means, others by another. A few seem to never grow at all. Therefore, are we encouraged to keep our passions and desires within the bounds of moderation, refusing to entertain those thoughts that we have learned by experience have the tendency and power to divert us from the righteous path. Through the life of Christ is taught all the lessons of purity and love, and the supreme lessons, the manifest of love, raised of the dead. Noble Cain L., please make sure you email me for I can send you a plethora of documents. My email is goodmankhary@gmail.com. So I hope you please send me your email so I can send you a plethora of wisdom, because I don't see you sent me no email for I can make sure you get that literature for your donation. I think you sent an $80 donation. I'm going to flood you. I'm going to flood you with everything you need. And you're going to go on Amazon and be like, damn, you can go compare prices. This is what I do. I think you might have sent $70. I don't know what it was. You sent $55. I'm gonna bless you. I'm going to bless you with everything that you need. Send me an email. You send me an email. Oh, that's one of my nobles sent 25. Peace and love to you, Noble Dantes. Gratitude for your donation. You sent, Noble Cain, you sent 45. I'm going to plug you in. I'm telling y'all. But if y'all don't got the exhument of the nation, you need it. When brothers be talking about, oh, I ain't know of that. It's in the exhument of the nation. I don't need the exhument of the nation to teach you nothing. I know this whole exhument of the nation from front to the back. From front to the back. That's why a lot of these nobles won't talk about it. I know the exhument of the nation from the beginning of the page, every chapter. I know every chapter verbatim. Every chapter. You should want this. I told Nobles, if y'all want this, it's $100 on Amazon. They probably got 4 copies left. Matter of fact, let's see, because I got to prove my point. What do 1 Thessalonians 5:21 says? Prove all things. Prove all things and hold fast to what is good. Let's see. Let's see how many left on Amazon. Okay, here it is on Amazon. They sell it for $95. It's 3 left. It's 3 copies left. Look, only 3 left. You see that? Only 3 left. They sell it for $95. It's only 3 left. They sell it for $95 on Amazon. It's only 3 left. After they're gone, they're going to push the price up. And I know who's selling them on here. I know who's selling the book on Amazon. That's the crazy part. That's why I wish they'd come on my page talking that crap, because I'm going to tell them to shut the hell up. I converted all these books to PDF so you can get them. You can go to Office Max and Staples and they'll print it and bind it. If anybody want the Exuberant of the Nation, all you got to do is send me a $45 donation. And I have one of my muftis send this to your email. You can have it on your phone and your tablet, so when you travel, you can study it. And you can go to Office Max or Staples and they'll print it and bind it. But my company, binditbooks.com, my mufti, Dantes and Lamarck Barclay, they print and bind books because we got the book binders and the print machines, and we bind all books. We bind them like this. We bind them. That's why I be telling Nobles, I share everything with y'all. And then you would be upset how these Negroes done lied to you. You'll be upset. You'll be upset. So I don't even want to go on no more, man, because I'm full. I've been going on for about 2 hours. I've been giving adapt wisdom. I'll probably do that. Shoot, I don't know. I'll probably do that another day. Because tomorrow in Sunday school, I'm going over the Cannabis Christ, and I'm showing you how the Shashak is in the hieroglyphics. And I'm going over the 7 seals. I'm giving you adapt wisdom. And I got all these manuscripts when our people are lost due to a lack of knowledge. I got all the Clock of Destinies. I got everything. I got everything that brothers need when people just be talking. And when they'll never come on my page. I don't give a damn if they know old sheik with no missing teeth. I don't give a damn if they part of the Moorish Science Temple. I bet you they ain't gonna come on my page with that BS. I guarantee you. Because I'm gonna come with that holy breath and they're gonna be gone. Yeah. I got both volumes, and I said, you got to have an adapt to break this down. I got both volumes. Noble said, I read the whole Clock of Destiny yesterday, and that shit messed my head up. Because a lot of stuff is going to mess people's head up when they don't have a map and a guide. I'm going to break it down to you easy as a child can understand it, Noble. Easy. Because a lot of this stuff is not valid. That's why I said I'll be waiting for Moors to come and say something. I'll be waiting for them liars to come. I'll be waiting for them, this is a grand sheet, because some Negroes said a whole bunch of stuff. I don't respect no old fool that's no bum with no missing teeth, lying to people, telling you to drive without no license. I bet you they won't come on my page with that shit. Excuse my candor. I don't give a damn who they are or what they claim or how many lectures they done been to. That don't mean a damn thing to me. I promise you that. Especially if you don't, the stuff that you sending people and teaching people got their ass killed. I know nobles that got their lives took from listening to that crap. I know people lost their lives and their homes listening to that bullshit. And they ain't doing the stuff they doing. Talking about your social security number is attached to some millions. You lying no teeth Negro. If my social security is attached to some millions, yours should be too. You lying bum. No disrespect to no one. Knowledge of truth is mankind's highest attainment. You shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. That's in the Bible. All evidence points toward the fact that had the truth been taught, there would have been no need for the great statement to be recorded in literature, especially the Bible. Come on, y'all. I'm aware of the fact that the category of astrology, global geography, and the history of the Moorish nation will conflict with 9 out of every 10 persons of the United States of America, especially those often referred to as Negroes. I know that because they don't know the Moorish Quran is knowledge, order, rhythm, astrology, astronomy, nature, ranging between 20 or 50, owing to Christian education. Therefore, I concede that the category of science mentioned will appeal to the youth of tomorrow. those who will approach the ages of 18 and 21. It said by 1954. The restoration of civilization relies upon the ability of this group during the next 7 years of global economic and social revolution. The majority of those now ranging in between 20 and 50 years of age have been too deeply instilled with emotional religious doctrines, distorted history, which has been written by prejudiced Europeans and Negro educators during the past 93 years. Just like today, a lot of our men, a lot of our women, they've been Americanized. They've been Americanized, think life is just going in debt. Think just having fun and partying, not studying and educating. Our women and our men is messed up. We don't operate on love. Love is an understanding. That means we come and build something, not just paying no stupid, a whole bunch of dumbass bills and we die in debt. Negroes and a whole bunch of women that's Americanized, everybody dying in debt. You can have a person, a woman or a man making $200,000, $300,000, ask them how much money they got saved. Not a penny. And then want to come to me and talk something. You're going to die poor as hell. This group emotionally reply upon that which they have been taught to believe. Facts and testimony are not the foundation of their faith, except in every rare case. These people accept without question the beliefs of those among who they are born and revere, and will disbelieve even the evidence of their sense, rather than disband with their impractical emotional religious belief, which have grown on them. Persons who possess the applied knowledge of the science of astrology always employ the terms as science, truth, fact, rather than the mystic, the magic, the terms employed in religious mystery, namely Allah, God, Jehovah, Jesus, and Christ. These 5 magic religious terms breed only false fear, mental confusion, conflicting opinions, and secret hatred. Astrologers are aware of the fact that the aforementioned mystic magic phrases of emotional fear employed in religious mystery are laden with confusion, mental slavery, human hatred, jealousy, discrimination, human caste, economic and social degradation, human warfare, bloodshed, destruction, and starvation. Why? Because most Negroes under the DEI. Oh, I'm voting for a person because they black. All y'all got to do is go on YouTube and look up the city of Dalton with that black misnomer lady, Tiffany Hanner, and see how she just robbed the city. She robbed the city of millions of dollars. She finna go to the feds, and all of them going to the feds. This is what I'll be telling. You don't should vote for nobody just because they Negro. You should vote for the right person that got the skills and the aptitude. You shouldn't like me because I got a fez and a turban on or all this outside stuff that don't mean a goddamn thing. In order that you might readily understand the contents of the clock of destiny, you are advised to momentarily lay aside all that which you have been taught to believe, except mathematics. When people come with me, I said, everything that you think you know, you got to get rid of that. You got to flush and fill and and reboot your hard drive. And you got to deal with mathematics with me. So I'm about to end, man, because my muftis, they just started Moorish Book Club on our Temple and School YouTube page, which is the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School. And I think my mufti is on there dealing with mathematics and astrology. But I'll leave y'all with this. And I'm going to upload it. I'm going to upload it on my YouTube page, my personal YouTube page. And it's on the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School on YouTube and Facebook. So y'all can watch that because my mufti is live and I don't want to take from my mufti times. But I end with this: astrology and astronomy. I give y'all the difference. I teach this. The difference between astrology and astronomy is that astrology treats of human characteristics, talent, and actions, and reaction, sociology, economic, and global geography, or space and time. Astronomy is the priest, the pope, the bishop, the rabbi, the preacher, the duke, the duchess, the queens, the king, the Anglo-Saxons, the lower code of the Christian world, of whom propagates the myth culture of heaven in the sky and hell below after the death. That's what a lot of y'all Christians believe. And a lot of y'all Al-Islam Muslims. Oh, you finna die and go to heaven. Man, please. The Christian astronomers are the stargazers, but me and myself, as I've been trained in the Dogon, I don't need one of those things to look in the sky. I don't need that.
I've been educated and been anointed to do these things. They look at the heaven by the way of a telescope. I don't need a telescope. I don't need a telescope. So I don't want to go too farther because I'm going to touch on these when I jump into the history of Clock of Destiny, Volume 1 and 2. I'm going to break it all the way down. I'm going to break it down all your astrological signs to show you who you are, to show you how that you got to know the astrological signs and how a person act. I'm going to break down all the color spectrums, and I'm going to break it down because you just shouldn't read something. When I tell people, you just don't pick something up and read it. This is not literature. You have to have a map and a guide. When I talk about the zodiacs, I give you an analogy. If conception occurs while the rays of the sun is in the sign of Aries between the 21st and April 19th, the child is born when the rays of the sun enter the sign of Sagittarius between November the 22nd and December the 20th. I'm going to break this down for y'all. I'm going to break everything down for y'all. I'm going to break 30 degrees down, 60 degrees down, 90 degrees down, 120 degrees, 150, 180, 210 degrees, 240 degrees, 270 degrees, 300 degrees, 330 degrees, 360 degrees. As the sun is the giver of life, we are born into the world, endowed with wisdom. I'm going to break all this down. I'm gonna break how the head is 30 degrees, how the neck is 60 degrees, how the lungs is 90 degrees, how the breast is 120 degrees, how the heart is 150, how the intestines is 180, how the kidneys is 210, how the sexual organs is 240, how your hip is 270. In the Bible, how the Holy Spirit hit Jacob in the hip. Then I'm gonna break down the Capricorn is the region of the birth of the union of Rome, the 300 degrees, the ankles, the fourth fixed angle, the 330 degrees, the 360 degrees, the moon in Pisces. I'm going to break all this science down for brothers to know because my brothers are lost due to a lack of knowledge. That's why I tell people to give donations, for I can give you everything, for I can build your library. Y'all got to know that Egypt implies productive soil in the northern hemisphere, especially the United States and Canada, Upper and Lower Egypt. I'm telling y'all what I know. And the term Masons implies master. Messen, M-E-S-S-E-N, or messenger, which implies or which simply means one who possesses scientific knowledge of the works of the nature, as shown in the 12 signs of the zodiac. Such knowledge makes one conscious of the fact that his universal mind makes him free to propagate truth, contrary to secrets, falsehood, and imperialism. I don't have no secret. It's sacred to me. So when you look at this are the 12 constellations. This is the sun in the middle. This is the sun, the only begotten sun, with all the astrological signs, with all the rays that connect us as one. If you don't know that, you lost due to a lack of knowledge. And anybody else, they ain't telling you nothing. So I'm going to end with that, man, because I'm full. I done gave enough. I done saved lives today. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I challenge y'all to be students. And know with Jamar, all that stuff that I gave y'all, I'll be asking people to give small donations. I'll leave y'all with this. If you are in doubtful of any history and science of the Moorish nation and your forefathers, as I told y'all and break down, that I'm going to break down in the Clock of Destiny, you might ask some educated European person or school teacher this $64 question. What was the correct name of the peoples of North America prior to the Revolution and the Union of 1863, before they were named Indian, African, and Negro? And the correct answer, they'll tell you more. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. So I'm going to stop right there, man. I'm going to stop right there, Noble Jamar. All that information I gave you, I ain't asked you to give me nothing. Did I? I told y'all I'm a teacher. I'm the source. I'm the library. I can continue to do this over and over and over. I have people that support me in real life. I ain't mad at my family. I know certain my family love me, but I don't deal with them. I don't give a damn about my uncle, my cousin, my brother, my auntie, or none of that. I love them, and I know they love me. But they'll jump on my page if they won't support the school. We almost there. We getting ready to get our brick and mortar. We getting ready to get our school, our library, our temple, just like the European Jews. The European Jews out here, when I go to my professor to their synagogue and church and they high school, how they got it based off all the people donated. And they pop it. And he said, I can't believe you don't have all your people sending you donations. He said, I can't believe you don't have a brick and mortar again, your own temple and school and your own library to circumscribe the world, to teach your own people. Because they're not going to teach you. The misnomer black preacher ain't going to teach you. The goofy black Mason ain't going to teach you. The so-called Hebrew Israelite, the black Mason, all they going to do is talk from hate. And most of them Negroes is not educated. I have everything you need. And all I need is my people to support while they giving their money to Uncle Sam. So I love y'all, man. I give y'all honor. I give y'all praises. Noble King L. Please email me. GOODMANKHARY@gmail.com for I can make sure you get literature for your donation. Because when you give a little to me, I'm going to give a lot. Why? Because I'm the source and I'm the plug. That's why. That's why. And when people give a little to me and show that a workman is due his hire, I'm going to go way above and beyond what a person can do for me. And when y'all look up the literature, what I give people, and when you look up the price for a lot of these history books and all the stuff that I have on Amazon, they charge $1,000, $3,000, $5,000. I got Marcus Garvey letters that's on Amazon that they charge $3,500 for because they put it in a plaque. And when the Empress met me, she was like, but you got the letters. I paid $3,500 for this letter on Amazon. I said, yeah, because you paid for a damn a picture frame. Go to Office Max or go to Walmart and buy the picture frame. You should want the letter. I got all of it. Go on Amazon right now and pull up the Marcus Garvey letter. It's $3,500 on Amazon. Matter of fact, let me see, can I pull it up before I leave? I'll be laughing at misnomer black people. I'll be laughing because we wasteful. Let's see. Let's see if I can find that letter. It was on Amazon. I have to pull it up. I'll pull out all my documents at a later date and show y'all. How they upsell y'all instead of dealing with the source. Instead of dealing with your brother that got everything that can help you out. So with that being said, man, like I said, I'm just touching the surface. I'm not even where I'm getting ready to be at. I'm not even where I'm getting ready to be at. I'm going way beyond. I'm going way farther. And I need my people to support. And I'll give you a taxes and receipt. And then if you want to know tax codes, I'll teach you this. Because misnomer black people think that their taxes go to the United States of America. And I ask any misnomer black person, ever since you've been a part of a church, do your church give you a tax exempt receipt at the end of the year after you donated all that money to you? Nope. People be paying thousands of dollars and your church don't even give you a tax exempt receipt to offset your taxes to give to your tax preparer. And I bet you don't even know the amount of money that you got to donate to your religious or charitable contribution of your choice to offset your taxes to give Uncle Sam less. I bet you the average Negro don't know that. And in each state, it's a certain amount of number that you got to donate to your religious and charitable contribution of your choice so you don't have to give it to Uncle Sam. Most Negroes don't know that they can file exempt forever if they part of a religious and charitable contribution of their choice. Why? Because you're paying your taxes through your organization. That's how I'm able to give you a tax exempt receipt. Just like in the state of California, you can donate 60% of your income before tax to what? To your religious and charitable contribution of your choice. And in every state, it's a certain amount of money that you got to donate to your religious charitable contribution of your choice, or you give it to Uncle Sam that's sitting in a private banking system, just like me. That's why the Bible talks about 10%. But they say, oh, the Jesus don't need this. Man, because y'all don't know nothing about organization. And that's why we're going to stay broke. And that's why most people are going to be on welfare. And these women going to be on Section 8 because the government is your daddy. And they don't know how to build a nation. They don't know that the religious laws trump everything. They don't know that we're supposed to buy everything through our religious organization and get things donated to us. Just like the European Jewish church. Just like the Sopranos did everything. That's lawyer and client confidentiality. But when the black person knows something, when the black preacher knows something, you get subpoenaed. Because we continue to teach our kids false history. Eurocentric and Negrocentric propaganda. So like I'm saying, nobles, I got a plethora of books. I done gathered and compiled a plethora of books. Go on my company page, mypdfbooks.com. That's books with the Z. Download some of my books to your tablet for a fee. My other company is called bindedbooks.com, where we print and bind expensive and rare books. If you want turbans, if you want fezzes, if you want shirts that I have on, if you want our Moorish American regalia and culture and much, much more, MoorishHaberdasher.com. If you want herbal teas, We got our own company, which is called Herbs of Mayat. If you need internet, if you need somebody to show you web design and to show you how to design your web page and graphic design, ALO Design Pros. And last but not least, if y'all love good music, because my noble Brian Hicks Bay, I think he's on my YouTube page. His album is called Transportation of Raw Materials. It's streaming on all platforms, Amazon, Google, etc. Research it and pull it up and tell me how y'all like my brother album. It's called Transportation of Raw Materials. We did all this stuff in-house. When I get my physical temple again, we're going to have our library, our studio, our gym, our own herbal shop, our own regalia store, our own salon where we're doing everything. So everything is in-house. But my noble album is called Transportation of Raw Materials, and he dropping that science. With that being said, man, I love y'all. I give y'all much gratitude, and thank y'all for taking 2 hours out y'all day to listen to me. I give gratitude that those that gave donations to Cash App $KGBay. And if you had it on your heart and you didn't have it to give, I still love you. Still email me and hit me up. I'm going to give you the Moorish Quran, and I'll give you at least one of my books that I gathered and compiled. I might give you 2 of them. But I love y'all. I love everybody. I don't want to die with all this information and wisdom. That's why I teach in real life at the colleges, and it hurt my heart when it be full of different nationalities and they support me and they pay well. And I come on here and I ask for donations and none of my people support, and they jump on here all the time. If you came on my page more than once or twice or 3 times and haven't gave a donation, shame on you. But I bet you won't do that to a church. I bet you will go to church with your family and your husband, your kids, and you'll have all they ask parade up there and give some money. I bet you will go buy them an outfit to go there and then come home and talk about the church. I guarantee you that. So if my people doing me like that, I know who you are, and it's all good. I love y'all, man. Tomorrow is our ADAPT class. I'll be teaching the classes on our Temple and School page. Please subscribe to Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School on YouTube and Facebook. And I'm going to stream it on my personal pages. But in a couple more months, I'm going to be done. I love y'all, man. I'm trying to bring y'all all to our private teachings on StreamYard. So get with me, man. I love y'all. Gratitude for those that took time out y'all day. Peace, light, and illumination.